Being hot is 80% mindset and 20% grooming game. And in today's video, I'm going to share 17 tips related to beauty and beauty related mindset. And with all these tips, you will be able to up your grooming game to next level. If you are aiming to become a hot girl in 2026, these tips will definitely help you. Let's get started. But before that, if this is the first time you're watching me, hi, I'm Soundarya. I make unfiltered and relevant beauty content here on YouTube and on Instagram. If that sounds like your thing, you know what to do. Smash the subscribe button, ring the bell, and hit follow on my Instagram. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. Tip number one, investing in a very good pair of colored lenses. Now, whenever I wear lens, I feel like a different version of myself. In my opinion, a hot girl is someone who will not shy away from experimenting different things. So she will never shy away from experimenting lenses and looking like another version of herself. It's almost like a red lip for me. Like whenever I feel it, I feel like a different version of myself, equally powerful to the original version of myself. So move around and find a colored lens that will suit your preference, wear it and rock your makeup looks. Tip number two, a hot girl will never work against her skin tone or skin type or undertone. She understands all these things like her skin type or skin tone and undertone, and she does makeup or skincare that will suit her. Many times I've heard people saying this, that when they apply a moisturizer, their oily skin looks oily. Of course, because oily skin will definitely produce a lot more oil. That's the reason why it is called oily skin. Instead of complaining about your skin, instead of trying to curb the oil production, you should carry a blotting paper and just dab it. If your skin is very dry, hydrate it really well. Carry a mist with you wherever you go and hydrate your base. And also choose lipsticks and other makeup products based on your skin tone and undertone. She will never try to change her skin type or skin tone or undertone. She will not use makeup to brighten her skin, and she is not someone who will use makeup against her undertone. She is someone who works with her features. Okay, so always use products or do routines that will suit your skin type, skin tone and undertone. In 2026, if you're going to set a routine for yourself, it should be as per your skin type, skin tone and undertone. Okay. Tip number three is to create a signature makeup. Signature makeup is nothing but you have to understand your features, like the shape of your eyes, shape of your lips, shape of your nose, and then you also have to understand your preference. And then you are going to combine these both and create a look for yourself. This also applies to fashion. She will have her signature style. Okay, so work on your signature style. Tip number four is dimension over coverage when it comes to base makeup. Now, I've seen many people focusing more on concealer and foundation, but not many focus on blush and contour or bronzer, because eventually they think that contour and bronzer will make them look a bit darker, and that's the reason why they don't use. And many people think blush is to just give a flush of color. No, blush will bring some dimension back to your face. Even contour and bronzer will bring the dimension back. When you just apply foundation, your face is going to be flat. When you apply blush, contour and highlighter, your face is going to look 3D and nice, and that will give a more HD effect to the makeup. It doesn't really have to be a glam makeup. You can do natural everyday look, but bringing dimension to your base makeup is very much needed. Tip number five is to create SOS beauty kit. Now, let's say for example, you have an important meeting. Maybe on that day your scalp is very oily, or your dress is a little bit loose here and there or something. In the last minute, you may feel a little lost or something like that. So you should always have a toolkit that is SOS. Say for example, if you want to present yourself really well and you are attending a meeting and your scalp is very oily, you should know what hairstyle that you should do. When I say SOS kit, it is not only about products, it's also about techniques. Like if you have oily scalp, you will do this hairstyle. Okay, if your dress is very loose, you also should have fashion tapes and things to kind of manage the situation. If you suddenly got a lot of acne, you should have that knowledge to deal with that sudden flare up. If you have loads of blackheads suddenly, you should you should have something that to tackle the situation. Like for me personally, if I get oily scalp, I do this hairstyle. And then if I sometimes I get bunch of blackheads and whiteheads. I don't know where they come from, but they come. So I always have nose strips with me handy. I don't use it on a regular basis. As I already mentioned, it is a part of my SOS kit. So I just apply it and remove it. I mean, the situation is better in that moment, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Always have a SOS kit that will cater to your last minute beauty emergencies. Tip number 6, she no longer believes that Indian attire is just for wedding season and festive season. I don't know why people completely forgot that we all used to wear kurtas and chudidars and half saris on an everyday basis years ago. Now it's also westernized that when we see Indian wear, that we just think that it is for wedding season or festive season. It is not. If you're someone who is doing 9 to 5, or if you're someone who is going to shopping, just wear your Indian wear, okay? They look absolutely amazing, and there is nothing more comfortable than that thing. Because whenever I go outside, whenever I go for shopping, majority of the times I wear kurta sets because it's very comfortable and it's so nice, and you get so beautifully done designs like embroidery, print, chicken kari kurta, cotton kurti sets. I think there is nothing that equals this beauty. Of course, buy your western, but don't think Indian wear is just for festival season or wedding season. It should be a part of us Indian everyday life, okay? And we have amazing kurtis to go for. You should check. Amazon is currently running their wardrobe refresh sale. I'm going to leave links to my favorite kurta sets in the description bar. You can go ahead and check those. Tip number 7 is building a wardrobe, skincare kit and a makeup kit. It's not the goal is not to just keep on buying products. Like whenever a sale starts, don't go and look for offers, or don't go and look for trending products or any products that grabs your attention. Have a frame in your mind. Like say for example, you already have a concealer and a lipstick. Now you don't have to go ahead and buy another lipstick. You can buy a blush. And even when you're buying blush, let's say for example you have a red lipstick and you're buying a purple or a pink blush, this will not go well in one makeup look. So what you can do is, if you have red lipstick, just go ahead and buy a rosewood blush or a red blush or a coral blush. That will go really well with your red lipstick. So based on what you already have, when the sale comes, build upon that kit, okay? This even applies to your fashion things and skincare things. If you already have a niacinamide serum, it's okay to try another niacinamide serum, but make sure to build the kit first, okay? So that your routine is sorted. If you already have a blue jeans pant, don't go ahead and buy another pair of denim that is lightly of a different shade of blue. Just buy different tops and maybe buy a quad set. Even if you are buying a quad set, let's say quad set is made of 2 different pieces, right? The top and the bottom. Buy other tops that will go well with this quad set's bottom, and buy pants that will go well with this quad set's top. In this way, you will be able to bring out different looks. You will be able to play with your creativity, yet come up with stunning looks that looks very cohesive. So this is what I'm meaning when I'm saying that build a kit and a wardrobe instead of randomly buying things, okay? I've made this mistake, so that's the reason why I'm saying. Tip number 8, a hot girl will never follow trend just for the sake of it. Many of us have witnessed this, that people with thinner lips got lip fillers after seeing all those plumpy lip trend, and now people are dissolving those fillers to fit in the thin lips trend. I mean, all these are really unwanted. Like no matter what your lip shape is, no matter what is trending or not trending, you are a hot girl, okay? And many times people who loved glam looks, they stopped doing it just to fit in the clean girl scenario, and now these clean girls are fitting into this colored makeup scenario. I mean, it's okay to change and try different things, but if you are feeling it from the heart, do it. Otherwise, don't do it just because it is trending. Now, glam makeup looks with lots of color, it's a trending thing. But if you're someone who has clean girl look in her system, then just follow the clean girl look, okay? So don't run behind trends. It's okay to try different things and experiment with your looks, but you should not lose yourself in the process of following trends. And the hot girl knows it. She will experiment, but she will not lose herself. You should also follow the same. Tip number 9, work on your posture and walk. Now, walk like you own the world. At least that's what I do, okay? You know, people usually tell that I walk like a man, I walk like a gangster and all that, but that's what I feel. You should walk like you own the world. Like some people I know, they walk like tiger, very slow and soft, but it will be powerful. So a hot girl walks like she owns the world, okay? I mean, you can walk very subtly if that's your thing, but you know, don't walk like you are insecure, or when you're walking, don't hold yourself down, okay? Just open up yourself and walk like it's every road is a ramp, okay? Think like that and walk. Every room you walk into, you're going to earn lots of fans there, okay? Have you seen Priyanka Chopra walking into any room she enters? She walks like she owns the entire room. She owns the people. Walk like that, and also work on your posture. There are so many tips available on the YouTube, so work on your posture. Like, don't slouch and all that. Just stand straight with your shoulders straight. Many times when you wear heels, you tend to slouch very naturally. So work on your posture. When you wear heels, just try to stand straight, okay? And always, if you're planning to buy heels and invest in heels, make sure to buy, walk and train at home and then wear it outside, because I have seen it myself. Whenever you wear heels, you automatically slouch. I don't know what it is, but you do this. I think that's a default setting for women. So yeah, always train and then go out, wear your heels. And even if you're not wearing heels, make sure to work on your posture, stand straight. This will make you look confident, and also it will you know, I mean, the outfit that you're wearing, it will fall into place, okay? So that's the reason why posture and the way you walk, these both are very important. Tip number 10, a hot girl will never believe in pretty privilege. Now, I know pretty privilege is a serious thing right now in the world. I'm not denying that fact, but you also should understand that these privileges are not lifelong. If you are 20 who is conventionally pretty, you may enjoy this pretty privilege right now, but just sit down and think, will the same privilege be existing till you're 40? People who think conventional prettiness is the only prettiness will never be able to see the prettiness in the aging, okay? If you aged, they will think that you are not pretty. Who is bashing Aishwarya Rai left, right and center because of the way she looks now. They are comparing her 20-year-old self and her 50-year-old, and they are actually comparing and bashing her. So just think about it. If you are 20-year-old who is enjoying all these pretty privileges, these things are very shallow. Always work on your skills, understand your potential, and you know, be that hot girl who can get things done with her skills, with her talent and things. She constantly upgrades her skill set. She constantly learns something new, and she focuses on herself. She not only takes care of her looks, she also takes care of the inside. That's why I said hot girl is 80% mindset. So always work on your potential, skill. Don't believe in these pretty privileges, because these things are very shallow and people change their opinion about you within seconds. Even if you are pretty and enjoying all these privileges, it just takes only one single mistake for your manager or for your boss to disown you. If you are someone who is hurt because of pretty privilege, work on your skills, guys. Like, people end of the day, skill and talent, these two are the things that actually matters. As I mentioned, pretty privileges are such a shallow thing. Whether you are enjoying it or whether you are hating it, it doesn't matter. Working on your skill and potential is the only thing that will matter, and I will speak about it in depth in another video. Tip number 11, a hot girl always accepts compliments like a pro and gives out the same energy. Now I have met girls who say whenever you give them a compliment, they be like, no, I'm not pretty, no, this dress is not good, no. I mean, when you give out that positive energy, instead of receiving it and taking it to their heart, they just put on a shield and they ripple off those energy, you know. They ripple off the compliments only. I mean, I've been there, okay. I know it's because of how people made you feel that way. Maybe that one idiot called you ugly and you kind of believed in that, and you got used to that, and you believe that you are ugly. When someone says that you are pretty, you can't accept it because it feels very different to you, because you are so used to feeling ugly that you no longer can accept feeling pretty. This definitely needs some work, okay. I can give a vague advice like accept compliment, but this runs very deep. I'm also working on a video where I'm going to give you some exact framework that you can follow to build your confidence. I'm working on that video, it's going to come very soon. But I'm saying this, learn to accept compliments. You know, the power of words. When someone says something hurtful to you, we all know how it breaks your heart. When someone says something very kind to you, it heals you to some other level, okay. But you should let your guards down and accept that compliment and let it heal you. Someone can only help you when you allow them, okay. When someone is trying to speak to you in a kind way, or when they are trying to inspire you, motivate you, or want to make you feel good, you just put on a guard and you ripple those energies off. But the moment you, because that's not your fault, it's because of the surroundings and everything. But what I'm saying is, we all been through that. Just from this moment, when someone is giving you a compliment, just say, that's so sweet of you, thank you so much. Just start saying this, okay. This is going to change your life to some other extent. Don't feel bad about relying on compliments for validation. We humans are social animals. We thrive on emotions, we thrive on connections, okay. So if a compliment is making you feel good, you are just being a human. There is nothing wrong about it. You look at the mirror, call yourself beautiful, and you also take the same compliment from people, okay. It is not going to make you dependent or that girl seeking validation. It's not going to make you that. It is going to make you a human being. You need to know what to filter out and what not to avoid when you are living on this earth. As I already mentioned, a video on confidence building is definitely coming, but it's just something that I wanted to say. Tip number 12, she learns to look at unique things and differences, and she accepts it with so much genuinity. Now, you know, many people, when they started loving dark skin, they started hating fair skin. But the truth is, beauty is beyond skin tone. That's what we were trying to say. But people understood it in a different way. And many people, they started appreciating plus size body, and they started shaming skinny people. So people should know how to appreciate one thing without depreciating the other thing. A hot girl is always someone who sees beauty in almost every unique thing that she sees in front of her eyes. So always be that hot girl. You know, when you are someone who is naturally skinny or flat chested, and you see a plus size woman with fuller boobs and fuller body, you look at her and you find her pretty, and you give her genuine compliment. And that's how it should be, okay. Beauty comes in all sizes. You don't compare yourself. You know what, I have a flat chest, she has a fuller boobs, I feel insecure. Or maybe she is overweight, I'm skinny, maybe I'm healthier. You don't go into all of these useless nitty-gritties, okay. All these are, as I already said, it's useless. So learn to see the uniqueness in each one, learn to accept differences, and learn to appreciate it. Whenever I am seeing a fair girl with wearing a navy blue or a cobalt blue, I'll be the first one to compliment, because I love cobalt blue on fair skin, okay. I mean, I love it. Fair skin carries cobalt blue in a way that that nobody can do it. I love it, and whenever I see that, I just give a genuine compliment. Okay, so you should be able to see through the differences and be genuinely happy for other person. Give genuine compliments. Okay, because all these unwanted standards and things, they are going to change or they will never change. But you are not someone who has to accustom to all these standards. You are by yourself. You have all the freedom to break all these things, if not in your physical environment, at least in your mental environment. Okay, so learn to see the unique beauty in every single person, because that's how a hot girl will be. As I already mentioned, hotness is 80% mindset. Tip number 13, a hot girl should be this girl who will put her body first. I'm also trying to do this in 2026 because my acne is because of high intake of sugar and fried foods. So I'm also trying to follow this. Okay, so let's follow it together. So she knows that things work from inside to outside. So in order to look snatched or have your glow on, you should start focusing on your diet. This also applies to me. Okay, hopefully I'll follow it in 2026. So yeah, have foods that are not triggering inflammation in you. And also, if you have any intolerances like lactose or gluten or any other soy allergy or nut allergy, make sure to avoid all those things. Okay, so that you don't get inflamed, and that inflammation will not affect your overall health, and it also doesn't affect your grooming. Tip number 14 is understanding about hydration and oil. Hydration is water, it's moisture. Oil is fat. Okay, if you have dry skin, don't slather oils on your face. Just apply products that will add moisture to your skin. Now when your skin is dehydrated, you're going to get all sorts of problems, be it acne or pigmentation, irritation, redness, and everything. Okay, so always make sure to hydrate your skin really well, and don't use oils for hydration, because these two belong to different worlds. Okay, so hydration is something else and oil is hydration is water, oil is oil. Okay, both don't go well, so you can't replace one with another. You need to add hydration and then lock the hydration with oil. Okay, this is a very important thing. Even if you have oily skin, like no matter what your skin type is, hydration is very, very, very important. So even if you have oily skin, next time when you see this moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, don't think, you know what, I don't need the hyaluronic acid because I have oily skin. No, it doesn't work that way. You need hydrating ingredients in your skincare routine, no matter what your skin type is. Tip number 15, focus on jewelry and shoes. Now it's very tough to get anti-tarnish jewelry that is under budget. Now I am facing the same trouble, but I'm actually trying different brands, so maybe in the future I'll make a video about it. So make sure to buy jewelry that will be staple, that you can style with different outfits, and also shoes. Okay, I think I've already uploaded a shoe haul. I'll link it here. You can go ahead and watch that. Basically in that video I have shown you basic shoes that will help you live your life only. You don't even need some other pair other than those pairs, because those are basics, and that set will almost serve you no matter whether it's everyday look or party look. It's going to serve you. Okay, so you can watch that video. So your jewelry collection and shoe collection should be basic and solid, so that it can help with any of your looks. The same goes with handbags as well. Just have a black and a tan bag, I think this, or a sandal. I think these three colors will cut it for you. Tip number 16, the same applies to your wardrobe as well. You have to have the basics in place first, and then you have to build a wardrobe upon this. Just think, you should have a blue denim, black pant, or a white pant, because these are basics that will go well with other things, and it will help you style outfits better. Like having a black blazer or a sandal blazer, you can create different professional looks with these things, right? Waistcoat, like a black waistcoat, you can wear it on top of your t-shirt or shirt, you can wear it by itself. So likewise, you have to build solids first. Like when I say solids, the base fashion pieces first, and then build upon it. Okay, it applies for jewelry, shoes and handbags, and also for these fashion pieces. Tip number 17, this is something that I learned the hard way. Don't wear clothes that are too loose, don't wear clothes that are too tight. The fit has to be perfect so that you feel comfortable and the outfit just flows. Okay, many times when an outfit is very loose, the frame doesn't sit well. Okay, and when it is too tight, again the frame doesn't sit well. So whenever you are selecting a size, make sure to select a size that fits well, that's not too tight or too loose. I'm not speaking about bodycon or blazers or any other sweatshirts. These things have to be tight or loose because that's how these pieces are. I'm speaking about normal clothes. Like I always have this habit of going for size up. I don't know why. I'm actually claustrophobic, so many times I choose size that is larger, and many times now it doesn't sit well on my body, and it actually takes away the beauty of my body and the outfit. So always make sure to select the perfect size. Okay, even for a pair of denim, I did order a size larger, and if I wear that and walk, even those Amazon pant tightening pins are there now, I always have that in stock because, as I already mentioned, I have this habit of ordering larger sizes. So this is something that I learned hard way. So that's the last tip. With that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you all found this video useful and informative. If you have any hot girl tips for me or for any other girl who is watching this video, leave that in the comments. We would love that. Okay, so yeah, I'll meet you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.